Good morning, everyone. I'm Neha Serene, your host for today, and on behalf of the Renault family, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome to the launch of the highly anticipated, much awaited, revolutionary new car, the Renault Triber. I think this moment does deserve a little bit of a round of applause, doesn't it? It's a wonderful morning, isn't it? And truly a wonderful occasion as we bring you the all-new Renault Triber, a car that dares to dream, dares to ignite, dares to innovate, dares to inspire, and dares to differentiate. To kickstart the proceedings here this morning, join me in welcoming on stage our country's CEO and Managing Director of Renault India, Venkatram. Thank you. So wonderful to have you here with us.
Thank you very much, Neha. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. In June this year, we revealed all new global product, Renault Triber, in India. Renault Triber is world's first vehicle specifically designed for Indian market. It is the outcome of our ambitious joint project between Renault teams in India and Paris. Today is a key milestone for Renault Triber, and I thank you, all of you, to join us in this global launch. Group Renault has once again selected India as the first country for a global car launch after Kwid. This speaks volume for the potential and importance of this market in our global operations. Renault Triber is part of product offerings which developed to meet our objectives of doubling sales in our midterm plans. We had been speaking about our midterm plans, which is leading us to 2022 targets. As we are all aware, the auto industry, including the PC market, has seen a decline and continue to see that. And Renault, the industry steep decline in sales over last few months, we have taken and believe this challenge to present path-changing opportunities to go down a new road. While the government has recently announced various measures to revive the industry, but our global expertise and strong business plan with product offensive strategy and stakeholder engagement to chart this new course. Group Renault has been manufacturing cars since 1898. For more than 120 years, we have shaped the global automotive industry with breakthrough concepts, building our reputation on innovations at a time. India is a key market for us at Renault. We are a full-fledged automotive organization with investments in design studios, technology centers, manufacturing plants, and logistics channel. In 2018, for the fourth consecutive year, Renault was #1 European brand in India. There are over 500,000 customers, and the number keeps growing. Our quick progress in India has been on the back of segment-defining products. In 2012, we launched Duster. It was a bold move. Compact SUV did not exist in the country back then. We were outsiders, and we created a new segment in automotive industry here. In 2015, we launched Kwid, another bold move. Kwid continues to be our volume driver and has also proved to be successful in Latin America and South Africa. Our product strategy is backed by our widespread network, over 350 sales and 250 service facilities, offering outstanding sales service quality. We will double this by midterm, again by 2022. While increasing our customer touch points, we continue our ambitions to make dealer partners profitable, which will drive Renault's turnaround by increasing the volume and offering. While we are strengthening our presence in India, we are focusing keenly on the rural areas for our expansion plans. I see a tremendous potential in the rural market for our growth. This is a new avenue we are aggressively pursuing with an innovative and comprehensive strategy. Renault Triber will not only appeal for the urban customers, but also customers across rural markets. In September, we will start activation of 330 rural towns across the country. Our dealer teams have recruited specialists and consultants to reach out to the rural markets. So you can see we are confident with Triber, we will increase our presence across the country. Renault Triber is a real game changer in terms of its modularity, flexibility, yet being compact. Now I'll invite Toma to walk you through the complete plan of this new game changer. Over to you, Toma.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Happy to meet you. As Venkat said, this car is going to be a game changer. And it will be a game changer addressing the core of the market. When I say the core of the market, it's clearly the B segment, representing 51% of the global TIU. So at the end of the day, this car is going to bridge the gap between Kwid and Duster. So we had to understand perfectly our customer and the needs of our customer. Actually, very simply, a customer of the B segment wants a nice car, beautiful car, this is appearance, comfortable, technologically advanced, with a big roominess for a small price. This is what he's waiting. By the way, the two last needs are not that easy to fulfill in the same time. I mean, you know, affordability is there for the B hatch cars, but roominess a little bit less. If you take the B SUVs, in this case, the roominess is fully there, but in this case, the affordability is less. What we wanted to do with Triber is to give a